Cowboys fulfilling a need. I'm curious which side won this trade and your initial reactions. Kyle, what do you got?
It's a huge win for the Raiders. I look at the Cowboys. I'm like, it's exciting, all right? You got the star receiver. You couldn't have gotten him for a second-round pick. You had it at first. There's something that happens, and Jerry Jones, we almost admire him for it. The show, and he'll spend money, and he'll be aggressive. I've seen people, maybe even at this table, who get in environments where they just can't help but spend. It doesn't matter what the prices they're going to say. Let me tell you what I mean. Last night, the four of us went to an Arsenal game. We went to Arsenal, English Premier League, Arsenal versus Leicester City. We go in this souvenir shop, which it makes the one at Augusta National look like a pick and save, all right? It's an amazing place.
We were in there for like an hour. I couldn't find you guys.
It's crazy, and everything's so expensive. Schrager, you will not believe, he was the Jerry Jones in the situation. He said, I don't care what it costs, I'm buying the Amari Cooper. Look at Peter. That is actually 20,000 pounds worth of merchandise.
That's a rubber ducky in there.
Peter, you literally bought a rubber ducky and it was 300 pounds. But here's my point. I picked up a few things. I picked up Amari Cooper. I looked at the t-shirt, shorts, and I'm like, this is way too expensive. This is irresponsibly expensive. First round pick, no thank you. I'll take my chances with Michael Gallup and Rico Gathers. Peter said, give me them all. You actually,
Jerry?
You cleaned it out. You are Jerry Jones of the English Premier League, my friend.
Jerry gets Amari Cooper.
It's good. Peter gets a rubber ducky. Is it that good? That rubber ducky has a lot of drops and is always injured.
You should have saw this dude at Harrods. He's out of control, man.
I know.
Bought Erica
You
that
think this
Gucci
dude's played
jacket.
15 years in the league? Where's all this money coming from?
I don't know. The suits, the hair.
He bought Mail, his son, so much stuff. I was like, bro, he's a baby.
Okay, get back to the trade.
Peter's got an Arsenal Aston Martin he drove in this morning. The Amari Cooper of...
But you're right, though. But here's the thing, though. When breaking this down, though, immediately I thought, what is going on? Cowboys being aggressive to get Amari Cooper, I love it. But on the flip side, I've been very critical of John Gruden. Every time something has happened, I said, what's going on? You haven't talked to your team. Quarterback's not playing well. Khalil Mack is gone, falling apart. But this is how I figure it. You stack up on these first-round draft picks, right? You try to get the most you can. Everybody knows before you go to Vegas, you save a little money, right? You put a little something in your pocket because you want to gamble it all away. And hopefully the gamble turns out in your favor. And that's what they're doing. The big move to Vegas is coming, and they're stacking up on the future. All of a sudden, this looks very smart. I have to give them credit where credit is due. Shout out to Gruden, man. I love it.
And I feel like they're not done.
I've met a lot of people who have come to Vegas penniless and show up there and say, hey, I'm going to make it happen. Right now, the Raiders, I don't know what they've got left on that roster.
They're stacking up for the future, though,
yeah,
Strays.
yeah, a lot of people have gone to Vegas.
Always bet on silver and black.